Welcome back to Final Trade. Let's find out what we got today. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Like a giant caterpillar of magic cards. I think this is just another large order. Okay, this looks like uncommons. 7th edition of Mirage. Another order of uncommons I made. Oh yeah, Verdant Force. Got some special plans for these couple. Good old Verdant Force. During each player's upkeep, you add that token out there. And the Pegasus and the Zealot, those you'll be seeing again. Bog Wraiths. Good old Iron Star. Orcish Oriflamme, of course. I used to play with that really early on in the days when I played Magic. I played like red creatures, you know, a bunch of stupid goblins and dwarves and junk like that. Of course I had to have the Orcish Oriflamme, because why not if you're already playing terrible goblins? Like I've said before, I played a bunch of white creature decks at various times in high school. And when I got all my cards out again, a few months back, I didn't have a standing white creature deck. I was like, what? How did I, you know, somehow like take this apart at some point and just not have it anymore? I still had 4 Crusades and 4 Serra Angels, but I didn't have a cohesive white creature deck. And I don't know, it just seemed really weird. So I was like, I need to just go back and rebuild one. That's what some of this stuff is for. The idea is going to be just, you know, your basic deck full of white creatures, several anthems, which are, you know, the +1/+1 to all, like Crusade, cards like that, and then a couple things to kind of augment drawing, like land tax, maybe Scroll Rack, and I kind of like Altar of Dementia. It seems like a card to kind of increase the variability of your play. So if there's some reason you can't just win with the pure strength of all your creatures, you can just sacrifice them and deck the other guy. Oh, Serra Angel. So lovely. Look at that. I just want to get like 30 of these and make a collage of them and frame it. Maybe I'll do that. Just buy every Serra Angel off of TCG. Wanderlust. I can never quite remember when I get these packages like this, because, you know, in given time, I have several of these in the mail coming from various sellers or from eBay or from TCG. Huh, interesting. So that's revised. Huh, I don't remember ordering that. Oh, Brass Man. I remember I had a Brass Man way back as one of the early cards I got, so, you know, back when you're a little kid and you only have like fewer than 100 Magic cards, so you just gotta play whatever you have. Well, sometimes you play Brass Man. Terrible card. Ooh, did you see that over here? Oh man, good old White Knight. You know, I'll just throw them up here. No, the Verdant Force is not for the white creature deck. That's for something else I got going on. I'll make a video about that. Show some of the decks that I have left over from high school and what I'm doing with them and how I'm changing them. Oh, looky there. All right. So I got a bunch of those white creature staples. 1 mana, 1/1 first strike creatures. Some flying first strike, some White Knight first strike. This was interesting. You know, I wasn't really cognizant of this card when I came back to playing a few months ago. And I certainly don't remember it from way back. I had a couple of them, And so, I bought some extras. The interesting thing is, even though it's a rare from a set that's kind of renowned in history for its overpowered artifacts, it just doesn't have a lot of love. I mean, you got to pay 12 mana essentially to get it into play, but then you get to draw a card for free every turn. And I've kind of wondered, like, compared to Jayemdae Tome, where it's 4 mana to put it out and 4 mana to draw every card. I mean, obviously the break-even point is at the third card drawn. This and Jayemdae Tome, mana-wise, are equivalent. After that, this is much better. And so it's weird that this is such a unloved card, even after all those years. It makes me wonder how the tournament play has remained with respect to the cost of drawing a card and the value of drawing a card, things like that. So, I'd love to learn more about that. I need to find some good sources where people discuss those kind of things and talk about the kind of modern game theory aspects of Magic, and even, old game theory aspects of Magic, how it relates to the older cards that maybe aren't played so much anymore. And wow. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Be more later.